That's why I see him in the shot.
Good morning and welcome in to the Kap and J Hood Morning Show on ESPN 1000 and streaming on the ESPN Chicago app with David Kaplan, Jonathan Hood with you. Now time for Shot or No Shot, brought to you by...
That would be ESPN Bet. Now live in Illinois, baby. Sign up today. New users get $100 in bonus bets with any sports book bet. And by the way, I use my ESPN Bet app to bet. Rory McIlroy, file for divorce. He's going to play good golf.
Bet.
I have him to win and Justin Thomas.
Lock in.
Lock in. Let's go. Justin's from that area, and it's Valhalla. He plays well on that course. I think he's going to be fired up to play.
Here's Shay Norling. Shay?
Good morning, boys, on a schedule release Thursday. How we feeling?
I am
good, man.
jacked. I'm feeling great.
I've got him at 16-1 now.
Oh, my God.
Before you know it, I'll have him doing what your Patriots couldn't do. The most
19-0?
overrated team in history couldn't win the Super Bowl when they went through undefeated.
Is there a warm-up for the PGA?
PGA's already started. Rory birdie number one. Tiger had a 10-footer for birdie and missed it, but he tapped in for par.
Shay, when you get a chance, can you put on channel 72, please, so you can take a look?
Yeah, Shay. Live sports is a rarity on this show. When we get live sports, let's go.
Or 73.
Futurama's on.
We're
Hood.
watching.
You don't want to watch Futurama?
Actually, better. the one-eyed chick is hot.
Oh.
It's not on yet.
It's not on there. It's on ESPN Plus, Shay. Do you get that up there? Jay Moore.
We barely get HD. What do you
Are you
mean?
kidding me?
Can I get my
Plus.
12Q back?
Go. We don't have a Fire Stick so that we can put ESPN Plus on in the studio.
Jay Moore, you got one of those illegal sticks. Right, it's in his bag.
Excuse me?
He's got one. Well, he didn't say no. So
Jay Moore
he
is
knows how to
something
get.
else.
He knows how to get the cable.
He does.
He used to be on the pole, being able to tie it together. The whole neighborhood was hooked up. I remember it well.
All right, let's get started with Shot or No Shot.
Rock and roll.
Our teammate, Mark Silverman, better known as Sylvie, wasted absolutely no time putting the heat on when the schedule got released yesterday. The early leak, Bears-Titans opening the season, noon Sunday kick, week 1. And Sylvie already calling it a, quote, must-win game. He said, if you're a team that believes you can make the playoffs, you must beat Tennessee in your own house to start the season. So shot or no shot, the opener against the Titans is a must-win game for the Bears.
Look,
We have not heard them.
yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
First of all, there is no such thing as a must-win game in week 1. There's not. That said, I will co-sign with Sylvie that is a game, if you're a playoff team, you should take care of business. But there is no such thing as, oh, God. Because if you'd have told the 49ers a couple years ago, you're going to lose to a 3-14 Bears team, and they still had a good football team. That was the emergence of Brock Purdy, because Lance got hurt in week 2. You remember this. Mm-hmm. And they made the playoffs, and they were a solid football team. Didn't they beat Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay on the road? So, again, I might have my seasons all mixed up, but I think they were pretty good 2 years ago, the Niners.
What happened in there? The light went out. What happened?
This curtain just came down on me. I've been doing the show in the dark now. I'm like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, God.
Just out of nowhere, the curtain just drops.
Wait a minute.
And now I'm on my Rodgers Darkness release.
Wait a
retreat.
minute. I look in there. There's nothing. It's darkness. Don't see anything. I looked up. I thought it was me. Thought I was passing out. That'll be all.
I'm like, what the hell?
That'll be all.
Thought I was gone. So that is a no shot as far as like must win. Not out of the box, Cap. They're all, hey, look, you want to win them all if you can. And by the way, the Bears don't look at it either that way. They don't look at it as a must win. They want to win them all.
Correct.
So I would say that that's a no shot. It's not a must win. You would like for the Bears to get off to a great start. I saw our buddy Adam Hogue, and I played it for you from CHGO.
Yeah,
saying,
I love Adam. He's a great dude.
Yes, but Adam was talking about how he did not like the schedule, the ebb and flow of the schedule, saying, why do you start with the AFC South? Hey, man, maybe this is a great opportunity for the Bears to be able to win. Could you imagine even though we love the fireworks of Bears, Packers, Bears, Lions out of the box, no, Tennessee's fine at noon. It's fine. You're going to have big games.
Let's go. Let's get it done.
I like the way the schedule lines up for the Bears. There's a lot to learn for these rookies with some of these teams, but I like the Bears starting off with Tennessee, at Houston, at Indianapolis, Rams, Panthers. Pretty good. I like it. So I would say it's not a must-win, no. You'd like to win that game, yes, at home. Shay.
All right, not counting London. The Bears only got 3 of those island games in traditional primetime slots. They got the Sunday night football against Houston. They got a Monday night football game against Minnesota, and they got a Thursday night game against Seattle. That's it. You could have made a pretty convincing argument. In fact, Waddle made it yesterday before the schedule came out that the Bears were the most compelling offseason team. They did the most. They felt like the darling of the offseason. And only getting 3 of those island primetime games, again, not counting London, does feel a little surprising. So shot or no shot, the NFL missed the mark with only 3 primetime games for Chicago.
Yeah, it's a no shot. Earn it. You got to earn that stuff. Earn it. You're going to have a stage by yourself in England. You got the 3 primetime games. You could get flexed into another one. Go out and play well. Play good football.
Yeah, the last part is the most important part because of the ability for teams to flex into primetime games.
Is the Thanksgiving game not considered
We can count it. I think it's kind of a different thing, but it is an island game, so we can count it as 4.
Yeah, so
No.
we're good.
No, you know what primetime means. You were on primetime many years in your career. So you know what that means. It's primetime means after 7 o'clock, prime timer when you're by yourself. That's a primetime game. Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. Prime time is prime time. You know the difference.
But Thanksgiving, everyone's watching. Everyone's up, having a Bloody Mary. Let's go.
But you know, look, when you opened up the old TV guide, what were you looking for?
Sports Talk Live.
Well, no, it wasn't in the TV guide at that time. You were actually more modern than that.
Right.
The old TV guide, you go to the Jewels. See what's on. What time's Benson? Prime time.
Correct.
8:30.
Correct.
Right? On a Tuesday. That's what it was, Cap.
That's it.
I'm fine with the Bears schedule this way. It's fine. But the last part is the most important part. They have the ability to flex in if they need to.
Correct.
If they're hot.
Play good football, they'll flex you in.
It's totally fine. And let's see. Shay, that the 49ers game on December 8th, that is the Fox game of the week at 3:25. At least they won the future games.
So nationally televised, or it'll be like a split country, but yeah. Well, also, you guys brought up flexing the games. If the season goes the way we expect, shot or no shot, the season finale in Green Bay will be Sunday Night Football.
I think that's a shot.
That's an absolute shot.
I think that's
That'd be
a shot.
amazing.
Green Bay at night, Bears, Packers. Imagine if seeding or it's on the line for the Packers to get knocked out or get in, because we've seen them in that situation before, as you recall. The Packers either win the last game and out, or win and in. We saw that a couple years ago with the Packers.
Agreed.
So yeah, that would be that looks like a prime timer. It's to be determined right now, but we know all of our games right here on the home of the Bears, ESPN 1000 with Jeff and Tom. Shay?
Quickly, a baseball story developing. The Cubs in need of some bullpen help. They are now the odds-on favorite to acquire Oakland reliever Mason Miller if he gets moved. Miller has a 0.89 ERA in 14 appearances this season. He's been awesome. And he's under team control through 2029, so it's going to be expensive. But I have the proposal that was put in this same article. Had the Cubs sending their 4th, 5th, and 6th ranked prospects in Kevin Alcantara, Owen Casey, and is it James Triantos?
Triantos.
All of them position players. Shot or no shot, the Cubs should make this trade.
No shot. I'm not giving you 3 of my top 10 prospects for a relief pitcher, as good as I think he is. 2, maybe. 3 of the top 10? Owen Casey's a beast. He's a really good player. You've developed him since you traded Darvish for him. No, not giving. It was Casey, Triantos, and who was the third?
Kevin Alcantara.
No. He's a 35, 40 home run potential guy. He plays like Soler. No. Sorry, not happening.
That should be a no shot for you because you went through the amount of names that could be available. I think you went through 15 names in the minor leagues. You can give away 1 and then give some middle guys in your minor league system.
I'll give you a really good 2 prospects for the right guy.
It's all about negotiations. You're not giving up 3, but you can give up 1. You can do
Correct.
that.
You want a couple of really good ones and somebody down the line? Okay. I'll roll the dice.
And cash,
I'll throw some Mr. Ricketts cash in there.
because they need it.
It's steep, but 5 years of control on a young guy who's that good, I might be willing to pay. You're going to have to pay. And prospects are just prospects. You know, like Kevin Alcantara could be a 30, 40 home run guy. He could also be out of the league.
He could. No question. I'm not giving you 3 of them. I've worked too hard to build the system up.
He will be available because that's how the A's do business. Right now, they've got a 4-game losing streak. They actually are playing pretty good baseball as of last week, but he will be available. Someone's going to pay through the nose for him. Maybe not as much as Shay just laid out, but someone's going to pay. All right, let's squeeze in one more, Shay.
All right, Hoodie, yesterday you were out, but a big announcement is Kap is coaching basketball again. He will be the head coach in Danny Zetterman's newly created Youth Travel Basketball League. We're all very excited about this, but I have a question to involve you. Shot or no shot, Hoodie will do the play-by-play for every one of Kap's youth basketball games.
That's a no shot. He's not coming to do the play-by-play on every one. He will grace us with his presence, perhaps for one,
Several.
and then maybe the championship game if we're fortunate enough to advance.
Yeah, it's a no shot. It is all of them. Even though I don't have any play-by-play duties until November of this year. However, let's stop the music for a second, just for a second. You know, there was a guy that you work with on a daily basis that told you that at some point you'll be back into coaching. It'll never happen, kid. I'll never go back to coaching, kid. I don't want the headache, and I like my time on the lake. Huh. Guess who's back in coaching? See, what happened, Shay, is that he sees Gottlieb up in Green Bay and says, wait a minute, he's got no experience. I got experience. Damn. I'm going to win more games than Gottlieb. And he can still do his radio show? I'm still going to do my radio show. I'm going to be coaching too. Huh. Take that, Gottlieb. I'm back. You see, Sybil over here said he would never go back to coaching. Doesn't want the headache. Doesn't want the smoke. And guess who's back in coaching? Whichever way the wind blows, folks, that's Coach Kaplan.
Oh, my God.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Danny came down and said, hey, for the kids, would you be willing to give some time? And I said, I can't work weekends. And he said, we don't play on the weekends. Only Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I'll never coach again.
And since I usually go up every Thursday to Wisconsin, I'm asking the schedule maker to give us the early game on Thursday so I can drive up.
Everything's a negotiation. Everything's a negotiation. But let's not bury the lead. Never coach again? Hello?
He was on the couch going through plays. He's trying to decide the offensive install.
I'm
But-
already looking at plays. Do I
but-
run?
hold on.
We're running a motion, I think.
Never coach again. What'd your wife say about this?
She was all in.
Oh, good.
That's a lie. No, that's not true either.
All in.
It's just amazing.
And
You
she
put some
said,
whoppers out there today, boy. I swear. That's a lie.
she said, am I supposed to be making snacks? I said, nope, Diana Zetterman is the snack mom.
She ain't doing it either.
You just come get all gussied up for the games.
Hon, Diana's busy. She's got a lot of meetings. Is there any way you can make those little butter cookies and maybe a few sandwiches? Take that. It'll make us look good. She's involved. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's just, I find it unbelievable. The man said, I'll never do it again because he loves his free time now. He doesn't have to worry about being on TV. He could just get in and out of Channel 7 whenever he wants to. Just step on the set and just give a take every now and then. Does this great show. The Hall of Famer says, I'll never coach again. And what are you doing? Coaching.
I am going to be the coach of the Glenview travel team.
I have a sweetener for Hood's side of this, too. Per Daniel N. Zetterman, the great Tony Pavic has volunteered to be Hoodie's producer and spotter on the play-by-play of the broadcast.
I'm in. I'm definitely calling that. And this jackaloon's going to get a technical because the Cap you hear, the friendly Cap, the grandfatherly Cap, my friend Cap, wait till you see him coaching. He'll be out of his mind. Out of his mind. Because he is into win. There's a reason why he has Chasing Greatness gear, because it's about greatness, being at the very best. Those kids aren't at their best, he's going to go nuts. David Kaplan, oh, God. And don't forget, if I'm doing play-by-play, I'm also interviewing you after the game, win or loss. So don't try to avoid me. Don't try to jump into the truck and avoid me, because I'll be getting you on camera right there with the microphone. Cap, tough loss today, losing by 25. What happened?
Talk to my assistant. I'm not speaking to you.
Oh, Lincoln Riley
See?
over here.
Exactly. See? So, yes, I agree. I will do play-by-play for my friend's team. But again, I'm right again. Right again on this show. I'll never coach again, kid. Take that. I'm coaching. I'm back.
Danny came down and said, look, it's for the kids.
Said no. Could have said no. You know what? I like my time. I like getting my steps in. I like doing my YouTube, my recap. I like to be able to spend time in the summer watching baseball. I'm not going to be in some hot gym. Oh, coaching? I'm back. And you know what Mindy said? Because he won't tell me the truth. Good luck. That's what she said.
She wished me luck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. She said good luck. Don't drag me to the games.
I'll be at the lake.